second, I thought maybe a moment there would be a chance to save him. But it's this sentry that exists in the crystals, which is very, very odd.
Yeah, Crystal Maiden is the only hero who can place it there. And he goes back to the bottom lane. Thiolicor, Boxi also, they're fighting it out near the twin.
And trying to get a kill here, but they've got the Frostbite. Davai Lama trying to at least get a kill before he dies, but he'll fall first, and Nisha will be traded.
Not a good trade for Hustlers. Also, Silencer not have
the stun, but they just don't have the damage to get the kill there onto the Omni Knight.
What a lane. Facelessoid plus Bounty Hunter, 2 heroes. It looks like they're competing for CS, because that's what happens in the pub games, usually. But then again, these are professional e-gamers, and a lot of stuns. They're setting things up. I like it.
Yeah, that Shadow Walk is coming into handy. It's only level 1, but he's got the level 2 in Janata, so the damage output is starting to get him to feel comfortable in this lane as long as possible. Firefly and Nisha spotting these creeps now, caught in a little bit of a hard place as Insania comes in. Frostbite, bottom lane. They're also looking for Zai. Hammer of Purity with the Purification down bottom as Thiolicor gets
also
low.
Mid lane.
Chase is still on to Davai Lama, and they want to get the kill on the Batrider. miCKe goes down. Davai Lama dies. Heroes dying all over the place. People fighting all over the place. Thiolicor gets into the trees. He's dusted up, but he's juking Zai, and he's got Shad for some help. But Zai looking, hoping, and finding a bounty hunter. You know, you kind of want to go into the bounty hunter. Like I was saying, you want that 6. You want to take advantage of that track pretty quickly. They're going to go for miCKe again, and they might be able to just get a kill here onto the Monkey King. He's on the run. The Arcane Curse is still on him, but Nisha shows up, grabs an Aether Remnant onto Thiolicor. They get the kill on miCKe, and it's still splitting the fights, even though it's happening in the mid lane altogether. Silencer.
Move lasso from someone. And mid.
Yeah.
Adzantick.
Nisha. Astral step away. And Aether Remnant controlling Adzantick, but he's not scared. Throws the Chakram down and the Timber Chain the other way. And just runs down this Void Spirit. They go to the Wukong's Balance Strike. Davai Lama goes everywhere.
See if they can set something up on a bottom lane. Boxi is level 6. Void, not the easiest kill to get unless they rotate maybe one of the heroes or try to bait him out.
Thiolicor not going to survive time dilation, and well, Zai's got that heavenly grace, and it is a very strong spell. Time walk away as they're diving him out of the even game in net worth. Leading the net worth is Adzantick. Top lane, Astral Step, Global Silence. Davai Lama now trying to Firefly away. Ooh, he turned back for a second, and now he's going to die. Thiolicor, you can't get any trades, but you might be able to do so when you've got Adzantick coming the other way around. You've also got Xakoda with the Frostbite and Insania. Last word. Timber Chain again. And that will be a kill. Thiolicor, though, still sitting level 5, so no track gold for that. But another kill, nonetheless, for the side of D1 Hustlers.
Adzantick is massive. Level 10 on Timbersaw compared to who was mid. Where's miCKe? He's
Shad?
Level 8.
Chrono.
Another
they have
zoning.
anything to follow this up. Adzantick comes in. There's the Chakram Timber Chain blowing up Boxi. Zai can't do anything. And Zai chased, but he should be pretty okay. Kills a minute right now. 20 kills in 12 minutes. A little bit less. Man, we round up. miCKe, top lane. And Balance Strike. Wukong's trying to survive. Gets the Jingu. Has Zai. Now turning it on to Davai Lama, who's fireflying away. Insania also looking for Thiolicor. Gets the Frostbite. Now the Freezing Field is down, but he walks out of the AoE and will survive. So does Davai Lama for a second. He stops for the moment. Hammer of Purity. And now the Flame Break puts him on the cliff. And
finally, because they got a kill, otherwise he would need to TP out. Didn't have a point in Primal Spring, and after getting that kill, gets himself...
All this is happening. Davai Lama is trying to take a big stack over in the Ancient Camp. Xakoda, though, he's going to be chased and killed off by Nisha almost immediately. The Balance Strike lands onto Adzantick. Timber Chain with the Whirling Death and the Chakram doing a decent amount of damage, but it's spread out on all 3 heroes. Where, total-wise, it was a lot, but other than that, it's not exactly doing enough. Adzantick now not getting kited enough by 4 heroes, but they've got the Frostbite. Can they finally do it here? Timber Chain, Chakram, once again, they're chasing. They've got Void coming around the other way. He doesn't have a Chronosphere, but the Balance Strike, the Flame Break. They want this Adzantick Timber Summon, but they just
no
can't
Chrono
kill
for
him.
15.
Frostbite, Shad in trouble. Thiolicor goes down to Nisha. They've got the Lasso, the Timber Chain, as well as the Whirling Death across as miCKe's trying to get the Wukongs out, but he dies after using it. Freezing Field is committed by Insania. They're still chasing the Crystal Maiden as Shad goes the other way. Adzantick with the Timber Chain catching up to Insania. And they will get another one. Double kill for Adzantick. Shad forced to use a Chrono again and run.
One.
Time Dilation, track on him, and Nisha.
Such a good item, overbuffed item for sure. Like damage went from 10 to 18 and from armor from 5 to 7.
And I like that when it's in damage mode, it's yellow, armor mode blue. So they got a kill there on a Davai Lama over top. Thiolicor trying to get some vision and oh, Thiolicor caught, killed, gone. Gets track out, but not gonna do anything. Solar Crest already here for
attack.
But I guess it's him dying more than your cores and whatnot, so you're kind of happy with that. Silence. They've got global if they want to continue to put the damage on, and they're going to use it.
Global.
They go to the Chakra, and Davai Lama, he'll die, but with the Whirling Death, the Chakra and the Timber Chain, they get the kill.
That was global to actually get a kill on Nisha.
And they were waiting out to the last tick on that silence. Davai Lama, again. Now pig pulling, trying to run. Frostbite and the Freezing Field. Thiolicor also in on this. He's throwing out some tracks. They want to get this gold. They want to get some kills. They're going to jump in. Shad going forward, but he's going to be stunned up. They go to the Wukong's command. The Chrono's going to be put on a 3. Can they get anything out of this, though? Oh, no. They've already used the Guardian Angel. They get the kill on Nisha, so they'll at least find themselves one. But Adzantick now over to the side. The Frostbite's on him. The right-click damage coming in from Boxi. Timber Chain getting some distance. Still surviving. Chakram's thrown out. And now Shad with a couple of bashes. He's trying to survive. They'll get the kill on miCKe. They'll get the kill on Zai. They'll take him Adzantick finally. But Boxi standing his ground, going after Shad, trying to get another. They've only got one, and it's only Adzantick for the moment, but they get the kill on a Boxi. They'll take out a 4th. They've got another track on Insania. So much gold going the way of D1 Hustlers as they get a full team wipe.
Void Spirit, it's gonna be enough.
Yep.
Long duration silence, can't get anything off. But he's been involved in, what, 17 kills, has only 6 intelligence stolen. Could have been really big. Match before reading everything.
Bring back second shot. The best spell in the game. miCKe, he's very dead here. Adzantick getting the kill on that one. Now, it's so much different than spending 4,200 gold and feeling like you earned it. I guess
Another global immediately.
Yeah, there's the global and the last word too. So it's just gonna be like, oh, you're silenced. Well, you're silenced. Just hush up. And there's that bomb explosion you were talking about. Another kill here, another track gold kill. Adzantick with the double kill.
That Xakoda is going for after finishing off casual Glimmer Cape. Wants to get refresher. Double silence. Can't even finish off my sentence. There's a kill every single time.
Best friend, second chakra. Blink Dagger picked up for Davai Lama. A tough game for him with 9 deaths. Global silence. And they're going. They're trying to get the kill on a Shad, but the turnaround, the time dilation, the time walk forward. Box is going to be blown up. Adzantick with another kill. He's back to dominating because he had died with 11. He got himself a great healing lotus. He can't pick up anymore. His inventory is very weirdly full. Up in the trees, thinking about fighting. They've got Boxi over to the side. Thiolicor trying to get a track out, and he does. Chakram and the Timber Chain. Everybody's here. They've got the silence. Now the Freezing Field, the damage, and the kill on Adzantick. Take him out with ease that time, and now Thiolicor trying to run, but they see him. And they are trying to keep up with him with Davai Lama over to the side, but the Flame Break hits nothing. He'll blink away. Thiolicor able to escape for now. As the Primal Spring right on top of Shad. Nisha, it's the 8th Remnant to land here on a Xakoda. The Balance Strike to get the kill into the Silencer, and Davai Lama is going to TP over bottom. They're going to get out of town on this one for D1 Hustlers.
Davai Lama immediately TP
for Lotus Orb.
Lotus Orb, such a great value in this game for both teams, pretty much.
Ooh, Davai Lama. In trouble. Flame Break, Harpoon from a distance. That was very far.
understand the chrono, but they did not catch a glimpse of Zai. He pops that Guardian Angel. They're still chasing. They still want to get the fight going.
Yeah, mid lane, miCKe. Well, he's going to turn this one around, go after the Bounty Hunter. They dusted him up. They get the kill. Zai, again with that harpoon. They go to the Global Silence, but they've got these Lotus Orbs, so they're making it available for them to fight the Timber Chain away from the Wukong's command. Flame Break to push them back. They only lose the Bounty Hunter, who's now also in double-digit. Orchid, too. Usually it's like Solar Crest into the Nullifier.
If you pick up Orchid, getting that extra mana regen, extra damage, it does allow you to scale. I mean, look where Boxi is. He's slightly below Davai Lama, I would say. Insania.
Ogre Seal Totem.
It's Lotus.
But he's got the Lotus, so he can't use that lasso unless he wants to lock himself up. Chrono on the back lines on Zai. Global Silence, Aether Remnant. That's stopping the damage coming in from Shad. They're going to go after the Crystal Maiden. They've got the Chakram on him, and the lasso comes through. It's on a Zai. They get the kill, but they end up losing Xakoda. They buy back on Zai. Davai Lama is in trouble. He'll end up dead. Sweden Insania and Thiolicor. So 3 heroes down on the side of D1 Hustlers. Buybacks being used aplenty by the side of Liquid as Shad's trying to TP out and will. And Adzantick
Boundless.
will try to do the same, but the Boundless Strike, they've got the Aether Remnant. This means that he's probably gonna have a tough time getting out of this one.
Aegis in 5 seconds.
Chain,
Hold it. Hold.
2, 1, and yeah, they've done a good job in the timing. They'll just get like blue magic item like that. You know, support items are blue, damage items red, purple. So searching, miCKe in the trees, Flame Break. They know that Roche is coming up soon, and Roche is up at the moment. Liquid nearby. I hope that Shad finds the right spot. Yeah, oh, he's in the lane. He needs to be careful.
Gem on Boxi.
Primal Spring, they go for Thiolicor. They get the kill. The Global Silence is going to be used. They get the kill into Insania. They'll take him out for 90 seconds, though. Buyback. He was the one who used the buyback in the previous fight. They still need to get Zai, though, and you can see where Zai is standing. He's up on the Twin Gate, so he's away from the fight. They do have Bounty Hunter coming back in. They still have Chrono. They still have Lasso. They don't have Global anymore. And now they're going to go over. They've got the Silence coming out. They get the kill to Xakoda, so now there's no Silencer, but he's going to buy back as well. Wukong's held on to. They'll pop the Lincolns on Nisha, who's keeping himself safe with the Aether Remnants, and back over to the Twin Gates they go.
Boy,
they're keeping themselves in a good spot to force.
Jumps in, gets
closer to them.
Instant kill on Silencer. Just like 2 hits pretty much, and he's dead.
Look at where Boxi's at. He's not even in the fight anymore.
Boxi wants to go for a split push. He's pinging it out. He wants to kill that tier 3 tower bottom. Does have outpost at DP2 always, and he's going for it. Level 3 skeleton walk. That's a lot of scaly bros.
They'll leave the skeleton bros to try and get it done, but they're going to go into Roche. They're going to try and take themselves this Aegis, as well as the cheese. With Boxi pushing in bottom, now he's going to be coming back in. As like you said, he's TPing over towards the outpost. They've got themselves the last of the Chrono. It's going to land on a 3. Do they have the damage to get the kills here? They're looking over at Zai with the right clicks and the bashes and the Maelstrom. They get the kill on Zai. They end up losing Xakoda. They're looking for the Wukong's command again, but he's not going to pop it off just yet. Buyback used by Boxi. They've got the Chakram right on top of miCKe, who uses that Wukong's command, but it's not looking like it's going to be enough. They'll take out miCKe. Astral Step.
Force Staff.
Oh, Shad time walking. Force Staff gets him away for a moment. Now he's trying to get through the Twin Gate, but he might still just die. 95 seconds, no buyback, freezing field from Insania. This is turning around. D1 Hustlers are actually losing out on this one. Nisha doing so much, gets the kill to Thiolicor. He finally ends up dead to Adzantick. Insania, though, Chakram on top of him. The buyback's going to be used by the Void Spirit. Nisha wants to come back into the fight. They've got Davai Lama over to the side with Boxi doing damage with the Skeleton Walk. They've got the Ogre Seal Totem as well as the Lasso. Boxi coming through now. Nisha coming in with the Astral Step. They get the kill to Davai Lama. He's dead again for 100 seconds, and now the
jukes.
The Timber Chain across Adzantick. He's just not going to be able to survive. How did this turn around?
Davai Lama, he's smoked.
By the way, Shad's top. He's not here. Boxi going in, Boundless Strike. They've got the Lasso. The Global Silence is used. They're trying to get the kill here and will on a Boxi. 2 minutes dead, no buyback. And his buyback's on cooldown for 60 seconds, so about half that duration.
My man has been investing heavily. We talked about this refresher orb, felt like ages ago. Bounty is in again.
Boundless Strike, Wukong's command, Bounty Hunter's going to be dead. Thiolicor is gone. They've got the Hex. It's through into Adzantick. The Time Walk in there as well as the Chrono. That's going to be on the 2 of these heroes. It's actually cost Zai on the end, but they go to the freezing field. Insania trying to do the damage. They get the kill on the miCKe. They'll take out the Monkey King. He's got buyback. Adzantick falls. That bomb exploded, but he's got and uses his buyback, and so does miCKe. But they find Xakoda, and they'll kill him off. He's got buyback. Everybody going to be forced to use him.
Only two
No
supports
chrono anymore.
with the buy. Boundless Strike. Shield rune. What a rune. Yeah, 50% just seems a little bit too much, to be honest. Now they want to
Trying to
clear
get
them
this
out.
courier in to get the refresher for the chrono. Nullifier, Davai Lama hit with the harpoon. They go to the global silence, but that's not going to be enough to save this Bat Rider who's going to buy back. They go to the chrono after the refresher gets delivered. They go after Boxi. They've got the damage to get the kill on the Clinks. They'll take him out for 2 minutes. Nisha, Lincoln's pop. The track is on him. They've got the silence. The bomb explodes. The damage is there. They get the kill on Nisha. Now they look over at Zai. They buy back on Nisha once again. They're going to look and focus their attention on the miCKe. But now can miCKe survive? Both chakrams on him. Shad in. They'll take out the Monkey King. They'll find themselves Zai. 4 heroes die with Nisha buying back. He's trying to get back into the fight, but no look over at Insania. They've got the flame break to push him back. And this is going to be another kill, or will it? Nisha, the last time he showed up to a fight like this, he was able to clean up everybody on the side of D1 Hustlers, and well, Insania was able to survive, and he's doing it again. They get the kill onto Davai Lama. He's dead for 2 minutes. He doesn't have buyback. Here comes Adzantick. They've got the Dagon. They have the Chakram. They'll get the kill. They'll take the Crystal Maiden, and it's a full team wipe. Nisha bought back, and he's the only one alive right now for this
Damage, but the other heroes are not getting it. miCKe bought.
Oh. Shad's in, global silence. They're going to go to the chrono. It's onto the Crystal Maiden. They've got themselves the refresher, so they'll have a second chrono to work with. They're going to boots to travel level 2 in onto the Bat Rider, who's maybe going to die immediately. Insania ends up falling. They've got the buyback there. There's the refresher. The time walk in. They go to the chrono. It's going to be on a 2, and the Wukong's commander. They have the damage to get the kill on Zai. They're looking over at the Omni Knight. They've got the Nullifier on him. They finally get the kill on Zai, but he's going to buy back, and now Shad's in the middle of the Wukongs, as well as the freezing field. They get the kill on Adzantick. The BKB's going to be popped by miCKe. They go after Shad. They find themselves Nisha on the backlines, going after Thiolicor, Xakoda, as well as Davai Lama, as Shad, he dies, loses the Aegis. So he's going to have a second life to work here, but everybody alive on the side of Liquid, they do not have this Timber Assault. They've got the control, they have the Hex, they have the lasso coming out of the Boxi, the damage, the refresher, the kill on a Boxi too. He
Shad
doesn't have buyback, but Shad does and uses it. Primal Spring down on a Xakoda. The Boundless Strike doesn't land. He's got the Lotus Orb on him, but he's still going to die. He's dead for 2 minutes, and the fight kind of edges towards Liquid a little bit, but they did use a lot of buybacks in that. Reaching the steps.
They want to try to get those megas.
37 seconds until you've got the silencer too. He's going to have the buyback available then. Lotus Orb on Nisha. Now the buyback's available on Adzantick. He's going to use it immediately. They go to the Glyph. They've got the creeps pushing in. 55 minutes. The time walk in as well as the Wukong's used. And now they've got the Dagon as well as the Chakrams right on top of miCKe. He's
miCKe wants megas.
this BKB, and he really does want these megas. They'll get themselves the melee racks. They'll get themselves the range racks, and that will be mega creeps. Time walk in by Shad. Nullifier on him with the BKB being used. They go after miCKe. The time walk over, as well as this Astral Step from Nisha on the other side. miCKe's getting down to about half health. They've got themselves the lasso. It's going to be on the Void Sphere. The freezing field is going to be down right alive. Adzantick. They can't get the kill on Nisha. They've got miCKe alive with a little bit of health. They get the kill on Adzantick. He's dead for 2 minutes. They'll buy back on this silencer. Nobody lost on the side of Liquid just yet.
Blink, Hex initiation, and Nisha's ready with the damage.
Shad now has 1 chrono, 25 seconds till he's got a second chrono available to him, but does he have the damage to follow that up and get these kills while they're inside that chronosphere?
5
seconds, Nisha.
We're coming back
Looking.
in. Outside of Liquid. 2 available. And those 2 are big ones. Monkey and Void Spirit. And now you're playing against Mega Creeps. In terms of wave clear, Bat Rider's not the greatest. Faceless Void, sure, he's the one who's okay. Double Chakram from Timbersaw, but they have to hold for 60 seconds. Without Timbersaw, there's a lot of damage lacking.
Full on minute flame break once again. There's the man to jump in. Wukong's command, but they've got the chrono. It's going to be right on top of the Monkey King. Can they get the kill there? They're going to go forward with the global silence, but now they've got themselves another chrono. They still haven't got the
He
kill.
has buyback on miCKe.
And he just has buyback anyway. They'll get the kill to Davai Lama. They just don't have enough here. And it's looking like it's all going to fall downhill for D1 Hustlers as they end up losing Shad and losing this series on the back end of a reverse sweep from Team Liquid as they take games 2 and 3 and take a victory in this series.
Yeah, good.